Yo, my 1v1 me fam, man, we have concluded week 2 of our 2v2 My Player League season. As y'all know, these guys is fighting for $2,500. Playoffs start on July 28th. Championship is July 31st. And we're through our week 2. Now into week 3. And now it's time for our power ranking. See who our top teams are after our week 2. All right, y'all, we're gonna do it a little differently this time. You know, usually I just list out all the teams, tell you why they're there. But now I'm gonna give you the bottom tier, the mid pack, and the top tier teams of our league. Now, first off, our bottom tier 6 teams, our 6 bottom tier teams. We got Stage Peace at 18 with an 0-6 record. Paris AI with a 1-4 record at 17. Toxic at 16 with a 3-3 record this week. Team Slump at number 15 with a 1-2 record this week. A Cardi with a 2-4 record this week. He's number 14. I want to highlight the 2 teams at the top of each tier because, you know what I'm saying, they have that chance to go up into the next tier or down. You know what I'm saying? But Cardi just needs a little bit more fire and consistency in finishing off games, and they could easily be a tough mid-pack team. All right, at number 13, we have Lark. Lark is 1-3 this week in our week 2. He started off hot ahead of the mid-pack teams. He was number 9 last week, so he was up there with the mid-pack teams, but slowed down and lost 6 straight. So he had to move down to the top of the pack or the bottom. All right, next up, we got our mid-pack teams right here. We got Iggy Mo, 2-3, holding that 12th spot. OFAB, 3-3 on the week, holding that 11th spot. 2-Tac, 2-1, holding that 10th spot. Streaky, 3-3 on the week, holding that 9th spot. KC Trappin, holding that 8th spot. He went 5-2. He beat Team Draco to end their four-game win streak, and he holds the 3rd official rank on the official leaderboards in terms of points. He has 65 points. As y'all know, it goes by a point system. So right now, if playoffs was to start, he would be in that playoff contention, holding that 3rd seed. Then we have number 7 Team Draco. They went 4-3 on the week. They're really a tough defensive team. I just think they need to lab up a little bit more to get past that, over that edge, over that hump, because they do drop a couple games, which I think they should be winning. But they beat Team Takeover Season 2-0 sweep, so we can go to sleep. And right after that matchup, the next day, they beat Team Chad Benz 2-0 sweep, so we can go to sleep as well, which those 2 teams are 2 top tier teams, and they beat them 2-0. Those were some impressive wins. They had a pretty decent week. These 2 teams, KC Trappin and Draco, they top off our mid-pack team. All right, and lastly, we got our top tier teams of our league, our top 6 teams. We got Blix, who went 1-2, holding that number 6 spot. We have the 2K Twins, 3-3. Chad Benz, 5-3. Drew DF, 2-3. He dropped. And then we have the 2 teams ahead of our top tier teams. We got Team Takeover Season, who went 4-1 this week. He beat WagX Godly and Miami 2K, stopping their win streak as well. They are currently on a 4-game win streak. The number 1 team, Team SwagX Godly. I'm heading into this week, they was on a big win streak. Their one and only loss was to Team Takeover Season, who's the 2nd ranked team in our power rankings, in my opinion. And they beat tough teams such as like Draco, who's ahead of the mid pack, KC, another team that's ahead of the mid pack, which you could honestly say could be in the top tiers. And then the Twins, 2K Twins and Drew, and the 2K Twins was, you know, 2nd, 3rd ranked last week. And then Drew, who was ahead of our top tier teams last week. So, you know, they had some impressive wins. They went on a good win streak. They went 6-1 on the week with a lot of matches, went against some tough teams. They are a number 1 team, I feel like, for the week. All right, that is our bottom tier, mid pack, top tier teams, and who is ahead of them, the 2 teams ahead of them. Hey, let me know if y'all agree or disagree with the power rankings below. Till week 3's power rankings. Be your boy, everybody's favorite uncle in the 1v1me community, your Uncle HK. Don't forget to catch all these games live directly in the 1v1me app. Go download the 1v1me app. You can watch these games live while staking on. I'm out here.